Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Project Leszcie. Right, so what are we gonna do in this episode? Let's check. Let's recap what we did. This oil field is almost done. Let's continue with everything that's going on. This railroad is almost connected. As soon as this is done, I'm gonna start on a huge project for these construction workers, construction vehicles here. We're gonna start on a tunnel through this mountain, and because there's huge amounts of oil here, and this will definitely boost our production. Look at this. That also, I think I might even build islands here in the lake. I think I tested this already, not here but on some other lake, that making islands would definitely be like positive thing. You don't... oh, okay, let's do you, and let's remove both of you. Right, so let's see here. What are we constructing here? Kindergarten and school and 2 apartment blocks. Those 2 apartment blocks are going to hugely help us finish this supply mine with people. One other thing we need to and help us with operating this community, and it looks like this community is doing pretty well even without church. Surprise, surprise, in communism. Okay, so we are running out of forest here, but on the other hand, all of this is functioning. I was thinking of creating centralized sawmill somewhere here in the city that is going to be constantly supplied with people, but this is working out. All of this is working out. This is not working out. We don't have enough workers here, and even when they come, it's intermittent. So I really don't want to do anything related to that. So I'm probably gonna be removing this at one point, but for now I'm just gonna give them more work to do. So let's first things first, let's build a railroad from, let's see here. Oh, okay, I wanted to demolish it. How inefficient of me. So something like this. We already have nice location here. This is me experimenting with these railroads. Previously, we can see that in previous episodes. But let's see here. This is the left one. We're gonna connect it to the left railroad, because we will need maybe something nicer like this. And then I'm gonna have to do the right one as well, and then connect it somewhere around here. Perfect. Let that be constructed, but it could be an issue because of these guys here. But let's do this. I'm gonna construct this, and I'm gonna put the chain. No, they don't have choice. They only have one choice. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but I'm gonna still do it like this. So they don't have a choice here. They can only go one way. They cannot go this way. If we connected it to this line, they will be able to have a choice. Now, let's do the same here. So you have one way, and here you'd actually have a choice. So we're gonna do the chain one here, like this. Okay, now this should work. Now, next thing, I'm gonna employ another cart here, the new one, and hopefully that guy is gonna go here and start constructing this. Okay, another thing we need to change is he's gonna need 2-way, because he's gonna have to come back this way when he's constructing this railroad. Okay, did he run away somewhere else? No, I don't. I think that there's not enough workers, and this is the reason why they're not working. Okay, let's check the power plant. Okay, I think this is a problem as well. We are using this power plant too much, and some of the buildings are having power supply issues. So let's monitor, for example, the refinery. See, it blinked red for. Okay, this was oil related, but I'm pretty sure that there's an issue with the supply of the electricity as well, intermittently. So anyway, I wanna resolve that, or put the end of it to it. Sorry, early in the morning. Yes, I'm gonna lower the export of electricity. For example, let's go with 70%. This gives more stable. Let's check it here. You see how it's blinking here? I think it's because of the production issue. Not sure. Okay, maybe not. But I'm still gonna lower it. We're still gonna do it like this because we are using a lot of electricity. Probably we can see that here. No, it's all 10 megawatts going here. But here we go. 3.5 megawatts of power is going through these lines to supply our city, and everything in the city, including this, not including the power plant area, is connected through these lines here. So what is this? Okay, this is a big switch, I think. Yes, okay. I think we made this by mistake. Oh, yeah, we were thinking that this needs to be connected to the... But we can use this power switch to maybe connect our future oil field here. But first things first, I'm gonna let these guys finish this. I'm gonna have to put lights on this side. So I'm gonna put this one way. This is one way as well. And I need to put it all... Oh. Why is he not allowed to go there? Oh yeah, I have to regulate this area here now as well. So let's see if this is gonna work out. And also I'm gonna have to introduce this switch here because they're working on both sides of the railroad, and I have to build this switch with rubles. And then okay. That was convenient. Okay, then it's still a little bit messy here, so I'm gonna leave them be for now. Okay, he's gonna go left. Yes. Okay, that's working for now, only for now. I'm pretty sure that needs to be redone. Okay, the oil field, that was a huge one. That was a really busy time of the year. Okay, and as far as I can see, we have 1, 2, 3, well, 4 and 3, that's 7 pumping station, plus these two, that's 9 pumping stations supplying the refinery. And slowly, are we stockpiling? Looks like we are slowly stockpiling oil, so that's nice. We're gonna have to increase the workforce here. And of course, these guys are creating problems. Why is this guy creating problems? Okay, they need lights on this side too. Okay, obviously. And I will put double lights here. And double lights here. And do the same on here. No, this way. And why are you having issues? Is there a train on this road? No, there's not. So why is this registering like there's a train here? So we have a train here, and looks like we're gonna have to put lights. I'm hoping that this is not the case because this makes no sense. Okay, this one is blocking this one, and this one... What is blocking this one? Let's slow down. What is blocking this train? This train is being blocked on this line because there might be train on this line or this line to the left. Line to the left is empty, but line to the right is not. So yeah, I think he's not allowed to go here because it's okay, let's see now. Okay, this wasn't it. Okay, let's remove it for now because he's not going in a bad direction anyway, so I'm gonna remove it for now, so just to keep things moving. Because when I remove this one, Now this one should be free, yes, and now it's gonna unclog this area. Okay, this is just a hiccup because of the construction. I'm still trying to find out how construction works, so let's speed this up again. How construction, so I think I know how normal traffic works, but when you want to do construction thingies, that's a problem because they have a different schedule, because both of the semaphores going into the intersection have to be both way semaphores. This one is not allowed to go forward because there's a train here. Okay, and we have a hiccup here. Okay, not really a hiccup, but that's fine. Okay, this guy decided to do these railroads. And these railroads for now are... well, actually... it's not creating that much of a problem, so I think it's fine. Now you wait for your turn. Okay. Yeah, they're just... they're just waiting for each other's turns, and that's all fine. Right, okay, looks like this is working out once again, and this is gonna be, of course, a problem, because we're still constructing this railroad intersection. But that's fine, it's just intermittent and it's gonna be fine. Our alcohol supplies are surprisingly well off, so we're gonna try to supply rest of our city with alcohol. So I would go and buy another covered hull. Let's go for our proper ones. And I'm gonna use a new stop going here and then choose all the pubs. So pub number 1, 2, 3. I think there should be 2 of them around here. So we have 1 here. Okay, we don't have... oh, here we go. That's it. And I think the last one is here. So this area is publess. Yeah, we already came to that conclusion. Right, so I'm gonna go and load alcohol here. And unload alcohol. Unload alcohol. Unload alcohol. Wait until fully loaded. This is unload alcohol. And unload alcohol. Okay, that's perfect. And off you go. That's sorted. We have boards and prefab panels here, so I'm gonna limit the amount of, well, this can go to 0. Obviously we're not using that. Bricks, for now, they can go to 0, and steel can go to 0. And then we're gonna do the prefabs much more, let's say 80%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that 80% is proper. Some of them don't even require boards. I think tunnels will require boards for construction, but other than that, I think we don't need that many of them. But even this amount of prefabs, it's a lot, and it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Right. The storage amount on the fields is lowering slowly. Why? Because we are producing alcohol. Well, kinda. Oh, is this one the... no. The beer run. Hopefully I set the alcohol run going from this warehouse. Yeah, okay. Right. This beer ridge is gonna take a while to be constructed, that's fine, but we're gonna have to start thinking about what afterwards. We have 2 lines that we wanna continue producing. One of them is gonna be this way, and one of them is gonna be going to our iron-rich areas and coal-rich areas of Vavkavisk. So this mountain is full of coal, and this one full of iron. This would be ideal place for steel mill. Also, on the other hand, steel mill, let's see what steel mill needs, because we are slowly producing the coal. The only thing we need is iron. So iron can be mined from, well, I think much more places than coal. So let's see what we have. We have Iron Mountain here, which is not ideal. But it has some iron. I think it would have decent amount of iron. So let's check this. Mm, So we have some iron in this area. So we can probably build a mine in this area. Nothing closer? No, doesn't seem like there's anything closer. Well, other side of the river. Can we have a conveyor belt on the other side of the river? I don't think so. Maybe we can, but I don't think it's practical. So we either gonna go for iron in... well, this is Project Leszcie, so it would be probably would be the best to start mining it here. And then have conveyor belts transporting somewhere to this area. In the meantime, we can expand this railroad to have double lines. And maybe a steel mill somewhere around here. I think the steel is going to require a new intersection, that this is only going to serve this area. And then, if I make let's see how much room does the steel mill take. So steel mill is absolutely huge. Okay, it has its own railroad, that's good. And what does it require? Iron and coal, okay. Requires iron and coal. And it gives out steel. That's perfectly straightforward. Right. A lot of iron goes in, a lot of coal goes in. And we get 150 tons of steel. And it requires a whole lot of workers. Now, it doesn't fit here. Maybe better. Maybe we should go somewhere around here for the for steel mill. Yeah, we have a lot of room here to build a neighborhood, so this wouldn't be the worst place ever. And then we can have the railroad loading, unloading, all these mechanisms that we can use. Yeah, it's gonna need a lot of flat land here. Well, anywhere where we're gonna place it. What about this? What about building it? No, I don't think it's the best place to put it here next to university, because we're gonna require a lot of people working here, and I think this neighborhood is definitely the best for it. But that means we're gonna have to get this iron from here to town, to other side of the Leszcie, somehow. So it's either trains or conveyor belts. We can use those cable cars, but I don't think that's the best way to go about it. So let's see how cable carts, cableways, and then heavy ones. So this is big unloading one. Okay, so this one, maybe this one has direct unloading. Okay, but then we're gonna have to build a big neighborhood around here for people working in a steel mill. That's gonna be a health hazard, the whole steel mill thing. Okay, let's remove this and let's see if we can start on the steel mill. First things first, we're gonna need a lot of flat land. Luckily we have all these dozers just ready to go. Yeah, having a steel mill in the city would definitely supply our people with steel mill with workers, which they will need, similar to the refinery that we built there. Leszcie is gonna be amazing city. I mean, like, productivity-wise. I'm not sure if I would be living in there. Of course I would. It's a Soviet society. So it would be something like this. Okay, we have Nice amount of free space. Okay. Right. The only thing I can see here that we're gonna need, what's the capacity of the intake? Storage, import, coal. Yes, I think we're gonna need coal and iron aggregate storage. So let's see, what do we have that somewhere? Storages. I'm just gonna stop this construction because we're not gonna need this and let them continue. Well, they're gonna construct this road. I'm pretty sure we can keep it here, even if this road here needs to be revamped because there's a industrial connection here that I would like to use. So let's see now. Well, actually we can use through industrial connection. No. Ore has to go through those inputs, and the inputs go through, all of them go through here. Two of them would be enough, so technically we would need coal and iron. So let's see, aggregate storage. Okay. And unloading. Oh wow, this is gonna be a huge project. Train unloading. Whoa. Wow, wee wah. Yeah. I mean, we can use one for unloading both iron and coal, which is not bad, but they're gonna have to go to two separate areas. So if I build it somewhere here. Okay, first things first, we're gonna need a lot more flat land here. So let's try to flatten this area. I'm afraid that this mountain might have to go, but that's not my favorite thing to do. But if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Look at it on the bright side. We might have to build a lot of... If we don't take the mountain down, well, probably we won't. But the important things here is these industrial connections that we're gonna need. Sorry, the railroad connections. We're gonna need a lot of them. So we will have to build... So two storages. Let's see how the storages look like. Okay, we have some flat. I was thinking of getting small storages. So they need an input and output. Okay, and this is really badly positioned. We needed to turn the other way around. Well, we can use conveyor belts. That's additional space, which we might not have. So let's see here. It's just working blueprint. So if you go here and then have a conveyor belt going, well, I'm pretty sure that they cannot connect here. Yeah, correct. Well, you know what, it's not that big of an angle. Maybe we can go with a bigger angle here. Well, we can, and input is on this side. Can we do the same for small storage? And then... No, this is totally different animal. Okay, is the big storage better? So if I take large aggregate storage, obviously it is better, and we can probably utilize it better. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's that much better. Okay, let's try this. We're obviously gonna need two of them. So let's flatten a little bit more here, because around the steel mill we're gonna have a flat ground. So just a little bit, because we're gonna probably build a tunnels for supplying the the steel mill with resources it needs. So let's try lowering that. I'm thinking what else we can do now. I mean, like, we have a lot of stuff that we can do, but I would like to Well, the life in Leszcie seems perfect. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but in Leszcie it looks like people are multiplying, industry is functioning. We need to continue lowering the lowering the cost imports and boosting the exports, and we're doing exactly that. So the only thing I can see now that we need to do is quite few big projects. Big projects being steel mill, one of them. Then we have the wait. We don't really... Do we need... Yeah, we need iron storage as well. I was thinking of only making a coal storage for, let's say, our train that's gonna bring coal here and unload it. But unfortunately, we're gonna need... wait a minute. This refinery, this steel mill is gonna require much more than that one storage. I think it requires 350 tons a day if it's gonna work in full capacity. That's going to be quite interesting. Well, it's fine, obviously. Not even the bigger one has only like for 2 days storage of coal, but I'm not sure that it's going to be working 100% all the time. If it does, we'll move mountains then. For now, we're going to continue with our current plan. So how far can I... How close can I build this aggregate storage for it not to interfere with... So I was thinking something like this. And then obviously not, and obviously it's okay. But this one is not good. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's try this. If I place this one here, can I squeeze this one in as close as possible? Right, and then conveyor belt from here to here? No. Nope, we're gonna have to move this a little bit further. Let's see how close is comfortable for this guy here. I'm just gonna pause for a second so we can hold the blueprint here. So let's say here, unpause. Oh, I just noticed that there's a huge power input here that we're gonna need. Yeah. Okay, so this is comfortable enough. And now... the other small one. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Too sharp connection. Yes, remove it. Angle too sharp. I can rotate it, but this is not the point. I would like to keep them like symmetrical, and also this might be the problem. Yeah, this whole area is gonna be a problem. Look, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna pause all of this. This is gonna take a little bit time, so I will do this off screen. I'm gonna try not to destroy the hill, but what we can do now is yeah, this is gonna require a lot of construction, like the whole everything that we're doing right now. So railroad construction, sorry. So let's see here. This is where our railroad connections are, so let's do them like this. Okay, I think this is good enough, and let's see how the tunnels are gonna work. So let's go from here. Okay, the tunnels, wow, okay. Heck no. Really? I thought it was lower on the other side. Okay, there's something weird happening here. So... okay, something like this would be a thing, and it's not really that expensive. It's a shorter tunnel than what we usually have. Okay, let's go with first things first. Over the hill is out of the question, so let's put it... there we go. Okay, I think that's a nice start. Okay, can we do 3 tunnels? Yeah, no. But why would we even need 3 tunnels? Yeah, they're kind of weird. Okay, for now, actually I'm not even that happy with this one, so I'm gonna remove this tunnel. This looks like it's going all the way up the hill, and this is way too low, so something somewhere around here would be better. But what about the other two? Why are the other two acting up? Okay, so this seems like it's a nice middle ground. Perfect. This is a nice setup here. I'm gonna set it for to be constructed. At one point, it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna take a while. Right. I think this area here is well supplied by the resources, and I'm gonna probably use the same fleet going there to create another construction office for our railroads. Now where? That's a problem, because we have a construction office here. The one here would be ideal, but the problem is this whole section here, it's not functioning correctly. I mean, sorry, it's being constructed, so I'm not sure if we should interfere with that. But you know what? Why not? They need to adjust for the people of the Soviet Republic. So let's see if this is gonna work out. This is the right one and the left one, right? Yes. Okay, there you go. We have this connection, and this is how it's supposed to look like, constructed. Now these guys might have problems constructing the bridge, because now the connections are intermittent, so we're gonna have to put these lights, both direction lights, so they can use it intermittently however they wish. And for a while I haven't seen a train come here, so let's see what's the problem. Okay, again, this one cannot go. Okay, I think this is a problem. This one here, let's finish you. There you go. Finish you. Finish you. And on the other side, this is creating problems as well, because this should be, let's see, this should be one way, not two way. We'll just slow down for a second. Chain one way, yes. Here it's gonna be normal one way and normal one way. And on the other side, we're gonna have right hand side normal one way, and why is this not working now? This one should be moving because it needs to go straight forward, and straight forward is all clean, unless he's going somewhere here. Okay, and that's why we're gonna finish these. And I'm betting as soon as we finish the other one, he's gonna start moving. Was I wrong? Okay, so this one is a problem. Why is this one having a red light here? Because it's is it a chain? Yes. It should be a chain? Yes. Where are you going? Both of them are green. Even from here, if you want to go bypass it through here, it's still green. Okay, maybe it's a glitch, so I'm gonna treat it as one. Okay, you're gonna play like that? Okay, just go. Oh, I know what the problem is. Yes, I found out. Here, we're missing a semaphore here. Alright. How are you having a green light? Okay, at least this is gonna untangle itself now, so this is fine. Okay. Hopefully this guy is going to start construction on this railroad here. But anyway, this is untangled. This one should be able to pass because it's not interfering with any... Anyway, right, these guys are done, and now we have to check where's the best place for us to place another railroad construction yard. I think around here would be quite This is double-edged sword. I'm at the same time. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a little bit on the big side. I was thinking of squeezing it here, but that's out of the question as well. Right. So these guys need work, and I think this road here will have to go. I think this road is gonna have to go as well. Okay, so we have something here, and how can we build... Actually, we can even squeeze it here. No, we're gonna have to have a resource supply. We're gonna have to have the whole shebang here. So we're gonna need gravel. Oh, how is gravel functioning here? Okay, gravel is working fine. Okay, that's fine. That's good to hear. So we're gonna have to have a storage unit and gravel unit. So if we go back to construction and go for this one, probably it won't be best thing to place it here, but we can definitely place it somewhere here. We need to be as close to this building as possible, and since I think it only requires one side for it to be... Okay, so if I do it like this, and then we have two industrial connections on this side, so we're gonna need one industrial connection. Is gonna be for storage. Small, no, this is a big one, small one. So one is gonna be for small storage, which can be connected through here. Oh no, yes. Like this. And let's implement this industrial storage. That's fine. And where's the gravel? Where is the gravel? Okay, gravel is here. So we need a small aggregate storage. Input is not important, but output is. So something like let's make it nice and parallel. Something like this. I just hope that the conveyor belt will go here. No, it won't. So we're gonna have to pull it back a bit. Still no? Right. Well, conveyor belts can be a little bit longer, so we can do something like this. We can be... yeah. Hey, working. Perfect. We will have the best roads, of course. So I'm gonna pause because this road is gonna go wonky a bit. There we go. And now you can guys start constructing this road and constructing all of this. We're gonna have another road going here, but this is gonna be a fancy road because people are gonna go to work through here. Yeah, I think this is it. Do you have everything? Let's check one more time. So, construction office needs railroad connections. We're working on that. We have industrial connections. Yes, as soon as this is done, we're gonna have to redirect our fleet this way. Ooh, new cars. We need to start on those cars. And we need steel industry. And this is one of the first steps towards our steel industries. Right. I'm gonna have to redirect this railroad a little bit to the south because I want to have a lot of free space here for, well, construction, building. So city needs to grow. So I'm thinking of maybe I should have done it more carefully. Yeah, I think this is not the worst thing ever. I'm gonna build this kind of thing here. And okay, so this is gonna have to go this way. And I'm thinking implementing construction connection in this area here. So let's do the connection first. So we're gonna have two lines going somewhere around here, and then we have to connect them to this. Right. Okay, this is not gonna work because it looks like it's too close. But let's try this way. Yeah, okay, I think this is a bit better way of doing this. Okay, too sharp of a turn. Okay, I'm taking more and more space. That's fine. As much as you need. There we go. Oh wow. Okay, no. You're not gonna look ugly. I gave you enough space, so you better look pretty. There we go. Right, and now we have. I'm gonna go only for 2. Yeah, we can save on some space here. So do something like this. And plonk. There we go. Okay, so we have a new construction office for railroads, and trust me, we're gonna need them. We're producing everything, and it's being en masse, so it's like huge amounts of everything. How many construction offices are working on this? All of them. Perfect. We need as many as possible working on these projects. So you guys can continue working on that. Maybe I can finish this one with money, because then they're gonna have additional constructions happening. Right, what about the power connections? This is... I think this is gonna be in a range, yes, but let's wait and see. Okay, so we have railroad connection here. We can continue constructing the railroads all the way to the tunnels here, so... Okay, sip of coffee. Right, and of course, I think everybody should be aware that this bridge is not gonna be here. We're gonna build a new bridge. We're gonna build a better one, more bridgier than this. And yeah, we can start on it. Yes, we can. So let's do this as well. I'm thinking... I don't think we're gonna have trolley buses going over it. Beam bridge. I think beam bridge requires a lot of prefabs, and this is what we're constructing. No, it doesn't. It requires concrete. Arc bridge? What does it require? Nothing. This is not an extraordinary amount of anything, so I'm not really sure. Let's see this one, arc bridge. I think there was a one with prefabs. Oh, these ones. Yeah, sorry about that. So these are... What kind of bridges are these? So we have different kinds of bridges. I like these ones. Walking speed. Walking speed. Prefab bridge. Yes, this is the one we want to go for. Obviously, we're gonna have to start with a road first. I'm gonna build a little bit of an intersection here. There you go. And now we're gonna go for... I'm gonna have to go for height as well, because I'm not sure... Well, we will have ships going underneath here. Does this require prefabs as well? No. Well, definitely prefab bridge. This is our staple. Yes, this is what we are. We are prefab society. And I seriously, I think that in the future, like, prefabs are amazing stuff. It's gonna be, you know, the best thing since sliced bread. You know, everything is gonna be prefabricated and then just brought to a construction site. So we're gonna have prefab factories. So this is why communism was ahead of time. I'm kidding. Here we go. And now we're gonna lower it. There you go. We are just constructing a bridge here. Nothing to see. Wow, it's not expensive to build it like this, but why would we? We have all these construction sites, so... Yeah, okay, so if bridges... Oh, yes, mistakes have been made. I needed this earlier. Good thing I know this right now. We will build this as it is, but we will not build this road. We're gonna go for prefab all the way, bridge all the way, because we're gonna build a railroad under this bridge next to the river, so it doesn't interfere with traffic. I think this is the way to go. Okay, obviously this needs to be a little bit shorter. So can I remove just a segment, or no, all of it has to go? Okay. We're gonna have to play with this for a while, but I know how to speed this up. So if we go this way... Okay. Really, angle of connection is too short. Okay, this guy doesn't like this, so I'm gonna have to put a little bit of a road here, and then let's try prefab bridge like this and like this. Is this a thing? Yeah, it's a little bit angly. Let's do it from here. I think we should be able to manage this. Let's just try to make it a little bit nicer. So if I go for 1 and 2, and then from here all the way to the end, I think this is gonna be much nicer. Is this on the same level? Yeah, looks like it is. Let's allow construction, and there we go. Okay, so we have a bridge construction, and then now let's see if we can plonk 2 railroads underneath there. Seriously? Okay, you have to go. Let's see if we can build a railroad here and a railroad here. There we go. Allow construction, and let's see if we can plonk a bridge over this right now. Maybe it's like, you know, it allows you to go this way, but not this way. Okay. Looks like our bridge is doomed from the get-go. It needs to be higher, so... good thing we checked this one as well, so we're gonna play with this now. Right, so things that we need. We need railroads. Two railways, 2 railroads. Yeah, two tracks going this way. And now we have to manage to squeeze a bridge over it. So now this is the tricky one. How does it work? Chicken or the egg? Does it? Do we have to? Let's see. 3. If we go for 3, no. Looks like it likes it to be from this side. So let's do the same thing we did before. We're gonna build this one, and then we're gonna go for prefab bridge, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Come on, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so now it's telling me that infrastructure below is in the way. Fine, we can remove infrastructure from below and then place a bridge. And then try to squeeze 1, 2, 3. And let's try to squeeze railroads underneath now. Maybe it needs to be... Okay, this is a thing. Perfect. Uh-oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay, we can make 2 of them here. There, here we go. Perfectly fine. And remove this one. Okay, so we're gonna construct the railroad, and we're gonna construct the bridge as well. We're gonna just make it a little bit straight. Okay, it's perfect. We need to finish it on this side, and I think we are done. Should we do it like this or long? Maybe in the middle. just in case. I don't know what the case is, but just in case. And here I'm gonna build a nice... nothing. We're gonna deal with this when we finish. Well, we're gonna cross that bridge when we come to it. No pun intended. Of course it was intended. Okay, so let's let them work on this one. Is anybody assigned to this? Not yet. That's fine. Let's just try to connect all of the... Wow. Okay, that's a lot of stuff happening here. They already started construction on these. That's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Perfect. I think this is nice. This is looking quite nice, quite industrious of us. And then we have this bridge. This bridge is in the way, and as soon as we have this constructed, I'm gonna redirect all the construction companies to finish the bridge so we can dismantle this one. Well, to be honest, we're just gonna dynamite it, but it's just wooden bridge. Maybe use it as a artillery target practice. Unfortunately, there's no military here, so there's not even a militia, the police, communist police. Or militia. Anyway, what are they doing here? Okay, this is... Okay, this guy is not happy again, and this guy is not happy again. So, how are we gonna deal with this? I know, they need to have lights in between. So I'm gonna put two chain semaphores here, and two chain semaphores here and here. And I can see that there's a part of the railroad that is not powered. We're gonna have to upgrade that on our own. Is it? Okay, why is this not powered? Oh, okay, here we go. Let's finish this with rubles. Okay, now everything is powered. Okay, now why you guys are complaining that there's no way for both of you to go there and back? Okay, let's remove you because this is almost done. So this one is going to be able to go. Okay, he's going. Let's see if this resolved it. Okay, how is this going? Oh yeah, we paid for this. So it was like it's already finished, and no, we paid for this. How are the people here? 13 workers without a job. Guys, jobs are coming. You're gonna have so much work. Don't worry about it. Future projects is gonna be. I'm hoping that this is gonna be finished in this episode. We have, well, under 10 minutes to go, but yeah, maybe not in this episode, but in the next one definitely. We have a few minutes to go, and then we're gonna have to finish this in the next one. Let's see how the Varstock is doing. Varstock is almost there. Well, this one can be finished in this episode, I'm pretty sure. They have more or less everything on the construction site. They just require a few boards, and that's it. Kindergarten is done. Power supply, yes, we're gonna have to bring them a power supply. Okay, I'm gonna put the power supply somewhere around here, just in case if we need to expand, just to be a little bit on the safe side. Actually, yeah. Let's level this. Looks like it's really in a bad mood today. Somebody didn't, this terrain didn't have coffee today, so we're just gonna help it a bit. So a little bit better. Not really that much better, but a little bit. Here we go. I'm gonna finish this with rubles because I want those people having power as soon as possible, and we're gonna build a new power connection this way. Okay, this is how far we can go. Okay, somewhere to about here, and hopefully, can we do it? No, we have to do it in two ways. Okay, and finish this one with rubles, and yes, we have power. We always did. I mean, everybody knew that. Right, so this should be constructed soon. New buses. Oh no, these are the old ones. So last chance to buy them because they're being, well, not produced anymore. Vostok is example of perfect Soviet society. We built everything from the ground up. The first people there were drivers of dozers, and they leveled the whole area here, created perfect environment for us to create this model city. One thing I want to show here. Okay, we have two running buses that are connecting our cableway station. Not sure if this is a bug or a feature, but we have two buses connecting cableways. Let's see. They're twitching. MTZ and this one here. This one is going to Leszcie, bus platform 3, and this one is going to Vostok small cableway station. So they are delivering our students, people from Vostok to go and study in our college. Now, I'm not sure if I showed you this, but I probably should have. But here we go. Look at this. This is how well everything is working out here. We have more students than we can handle, which is what you gonna do. This is how we roll. We will build a new university definitely, which probably this area would be better for university because it's so well connected. But it doesn't matter, like this railroad, it has to be built anyway. And also we might move the steel mill here. Yeah, we'll decide on this in the next episode, because this just gave me an idea that this might be a better option, because we have more workers here, and when we built this, yeah, this is gonna need gravel, not and does this have enough access for the steel mill? Maybe it does. Maybe this would be much better place for steel mill. But definitely we're gonna need to expand neighborhood in this area here. Yeah, I'm gonna experiment on this off screen, and we'll see if we're gonna go for steel mill in this location or down there. But the iron is still gonna be a crucial thing in this case. I'm not sure how to get it down the mountain. Cable cars all the way to here, or do we go with the railroad or even trucks in the beginning? We're gonna have to decide. Fire is nothing for us. It's just a barbecue, glorified barbecue. That being said, we probably should invest into better equipment here. So let's go with health services. Let's go with two Latvian vehicles, and then we have our... Okay, they're full. They're half staffed, but that's fine. And the fire is out, of course. Right, smoke everywhere. We have fabric production or clothing production here. We have fabric production on the other side of the city, and of course our great refinery, which is having a connectivity issue, I can see. These guys are acting up again. So why is this one not working? Okay, I'm thinking that this one has to have lights in this direction. And now you should go there. Okay, so this one is blocking everybody for some reason. So why are you blocking everybody? Because you should have green lights all the way there. You have green lights even on the right hand side, but you're not choosing to do so. What if I build a single way? Okay, it doesn't matter if it's chain or single way, he still doesn't want to go. Okay, I'll remove this. And see if this is gonna resolve it. I'm gonna try to see this off screen, what needs to be done in this area. This is gonna untangle itself now. Or so one would hope. Right. I think these connections are really close to each other. I'm gonna have to manage them closely. So let's untangle this one. Come on, you have a green light now. Oh, really? Oh, okay, this one is constructing. Boy. I see what the issue is. Right, I'm gonna resolve this off screen. Guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. In the next one, we're gonna start... Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna finish this railroad construction yard, and we're gonna start and probably finish the bridge. And we're definitely gonna start on steel. We'll see if we're gonna move it from there, somewhere around here, because this would be better as a student part of the city. But anyway, like, subscribe, click notification bell, leave a comment in the comment section, let me know what you think, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.